Learning to take turns is not an easy process, and often that's the only option that we give children when someone else is using something that they want to use. That said, is it the only option? Or are there other options that we could explore and discover to help our interactions with other individuals? Let's think for a second of when we were younger and we were learning how to take turns. What was the process like? And how did you feel about that process? Picture this. There are some blocks in the classroom that some children have been building with. They have built a big castle and they have a whole story and game around it. These children decided that they wanted a break, and so they went to go have some snack. Seeing as there's no one playing with the blocks, another child walks up and wants to play. The children, having their snack, notice this child walking up to the blocks and tells them that they can't play there, that they're still working on it. The child tells them that you're eating snack and you're not playing with it, so I want to play. The children, eating their snack, almost immediately say, we're still playing with it, so you need to wait your turn. Let's think for a second of how might we interact with these children in this moment. What are some of the things that we could say to address how either one is feeling? Taking turns is very rarely a positive experience. We have to put on hold our ideas and what we want to do, and we almost seem to be consumed by focusing on that other individual and waiting for them to be finished. As educators, we have certain things we do to help children to wait. We redirect them, we ask them to focus on other things, we use timers, but the thing is, sometimes there is another way that we could approach this. Going back to this moment, I took the time to ask both children what their ideas were. To ask the children that were eating snack what more they had to do on their castle. Then to ask the child who wanted to come build what they wanted to do. I then took some time to speak to the child who wanted to build and reiterated what the children that were eating snack had said. I asked them, I wonder what we could do so that you could play, but then also they would still have a castle in the end. The child wasn't really sure, and they were kind of getting frustrated. I then said to the child, we have a camera. If we take a picture of the castle, and we make sure we get all the angles, do you think you could help build it back when you're done playing? The child at first wasn't really happy about this. But then I said to the child, it looks like you really want to play, but at the same time, they're not done with their castle. And so, if you don't want to wait, this could be a way that we could do it. And you could still play, they could still have your castle. We just need to help them a little bit in the end to build back their castle. After talking it through with this child, they agreed, and we began to take pictures of the castle, making sure we got every angle so that later we could build it back with ease. We then showed the photos to the group of children that were eating snack and showed them that we had all the photos we needed to help them build it when we were done building. The child who wanted to build went on to knock down the castle and to have fun building their own thing. When the time came when they were done and they wanted to move on to something else, I reminded them that they had something they needed to do. We got the camera, looked at the photos, and we helped each other to build the castle back for the children who were having snack. The thing is, we often look at these situations as black or white, and that there isn't much room other than to wait. That said, our brains are full of creativity, and if we really wanted to find a way, we could. When we use our creative juices to problem solve and to think of alternate solutions, then situations where we thought that there wasn't any room begins to slowly have more room where we can see different ways of doing things. As these ways slowly reveal themselves and we try them out, then we are able to see that there are different ways that we can interact with people, and we don't always have to just sit and wait. This proactive way of being then transforms the dullness of waiting into rich moments of experiencing new things and exploring new ideas. This newness keeps us fresh and on our feet, so that when we encounter different situations, we're able to have the time and the space to step back, to watch, think, be.